Watching Tucker Carlson talk a little bit about power was very, very interesting the other day. Now, I'm not going to get involved into politics and, well, get involved. I'm not going to talk too much about politics. I'm not going to talk too much about Tucker Carlson. I'm not going to talk too much about the world as it is, except everything is in a turmoil. However, Tucker Carlson made a very, very important point, especially with respect to power. Because what is power really? Is it the usage of brute force? If I have a couple of kids and they fight and they argue and they bicker, and let's say the bigger kid gets the better of the smaller kid, but then the smaller kid makes mischief, annoys the bigger kid, and makes the bigger kid's life miserable. I'm discombobulating. I'm not being able to talk properly, it seems like. And so both of their existence effectively is bad. Their lives suck. Well, if I'm their responsible father and I make them stop bickering, I make them stop argue, I make them stop fighting, then I wield the power, because I bring about order, I restore order, I put an end to the chaos. In the Strait of Hormuz, the one who brings about order, the one who opens up the Hormuz Strait for trade, for commerce, well, e-commerce, hilarious, but commerce again, the one who opens the waterway is really the one who wields the power. And similarly, and that was the point that Tucker Carlson made, by the way. But if I, in life, manage to make other people pay attention to me, if I restore order in their lives, then I wield the power, really. If you're an employee and you're depending on your employer's salary, then who holds the power, really? Well, it's your employer. Because every month or every other week, you receive your salary, money that you can use to buy food, pay bills, etc., etc. If that money stream stops, then there is chaos in your life. But as long as the money keeps flowing, there is peace and order in your life, which means that your employer really holds the power in your life, or the power of your financial life. If you're in a relationship and your spouse brings you peace, tranquility, and hope and happiness, if your spouse restores the order in your life, then he or she wields the power over you. If you want to if you want to make other people listen to you, and if you want to restore order in their lives and bring an end to the chaos in their lives, then you can do so you can do it through a variety of ways. You can force them to listen to you, or you can force the chaos to end. You can deceive them. You can wait things out, or you can persuade them. You can communicate. Think about it. Communication and persuasion is really the best way to bring about order in somebody's life, because they're listening to you. When your kids bicker and argue and fight, they listen to you because you persuade them. If you boys don't behave, you're gonna get a spanking. If you two don't behave, if you two don't stop fighting, I'm going to beat the living shit out of you. I'm not saying that you should do that to your kids, of course. I'm just saying that that's a way to persuade them to stop fighting. If you want to persuade a hot girl to allow you to bang her, then you need to use persuasion. If you want to persuade somebody to listen to you and to take your advice, you need to persuade them. You need to understand their needs and wants, and also have empathy for their situation. If you're able to restore order in somebody's life, then you wield all the power. If you're able to restore traffic through the Hormuz Strait again, like Tucker Carlson was touching on, then you wield all the power in that region, or in the world effectively. Think about it. Now, without touching more on geopolitics, if you want to learn more about persuasion and sales, then get subscribed to my email list. The link to do so is in the episode description wherever you're watching and or listening to this, and I'll see you there.